Hey everyone, it's Papa, and I've got another story to read. It's called Santa's Toy Shop, and that should be pretty fun. I hope you guys are all doing well. We had a good little rainstorm, and there's a little bit of snow up at the cabin, which is nice. But we're all excited. We're getting closer to Christmas, and Papa and Grandma and going to go up and see Lily and Levi up in Washington, and we'll be able to spend Christmas there. So we're looking forward to that trip, but we hope everybody's doing good. And Parker and Gemma, Lucy and Evie, and I just added so Isaac and Elise can see this. I hope they're doing well, and Caleb and Laura and Janae. But I hope everybody's doing well. I love this time of year. It's so fun. And I love all the decorations. Oh, let me take you on a tour here. Let me see what I can do. Oh, there's our Christmas tree. And look at all the poinsettia, the fun red plants everywhere. Yeah, look at that. And we've got the nativity. Oh, and that's the more poinsettias. Look at this. We've got oh.
Hi.
How you
Later
doing?
I'll give you a look at the tree.
Oh, Grandma's probably got a very special time to help you understand more about the tree. But that's our tree and more poinsettias. But we got a lot of decorations going on. I won't show you all of them, but it's sort of fun. Well, let me do my story here. Maybe you're pretty excited about your house and all the fun decorations. We have lights outside, and we have our nativity set up outside. So it's a fun time of year. Well, this is an old book, Santa's Toy Shop, and it has Tiffany's name in it. Look at that. That's Tiffany's name. Isn't that fun? Well, let's read about Santa's Toy Shop. Way up north in the land of ice and snow stands a cozy little house. And beside the front door hangs a neat little sign. S. Claus, says the sign, because that is who lives there, Santa Claus. So there, way up north, way where it snows a lot, there's a house where Santa lives. Yep. Mrs. Santa Claus lives there too, of course. She keeps house for Santa Claus and for all the elves who work in Santa's toy shop. And what a busy place it is. So there's Mrs. Claus, and she's helping out. What's she baking? Gingerbread cookies. That looks fun. Oh, and there's an elf looking forward to some. Oh, look at all the cooking going on. That looks fun. So they have a doll department, and look at all the stuff the elves are working on, making all kinds of stuff for kids. Look at, he's ironing some of the dresses, and they're making stuff. There's a lot going on here. Look at all the elves working so hard. Oh my gosh, they're everywhere. So they've got a doll department. They've got a train department. Look at them building trains. This is where they make them. Look at, and they're painting them. Oh my gosh, they've got a lot going. See, all you can see. Look at all the trains they've already made. And they're making more. And then they have a game and building set department. This is where they make the games. Look at the checkerboard they're making. Oh my, horseshoes they're making. They're making all kinds of games. Look at those elves. They've got a lot in the picture. Oh my gosh, this guy over here is drilling holes in a piece of wood. And dozens of departments up and down the halls. Happy little Christmas elves are busy all year long making and trying out the toys. Well, look at there. Oh my, they've got all kinds of toys they're working on. Isn't that fun? Oh boy. Oh, everyone is busy in Santa's toy shop, but Santa Claus is busiest of all. He shows the doll makers how to paint on smiles. There you go. Look what's happening. Santa Claus is helping them paint on smiles, and everybody's so busy. I'll take a day off soon, says Santa Claus, and I'll finally get to play. But letters keep coming from boys and girls, wanting talking dolls and cowboy boots, rocking horses, and firemen's suits. I'm just too busy, Santa Claus sometimes says. I never have time to play with the toys. There's Santa Claus. And letters that come in asking for toys. Look at all the mail. Look at all the letters. He just stays really busy. And most of those children have been so good. Santa Claus really encourages kids to be good, and that's important. Santa Claus has to do his best to please them. So the days just go by so fast in Santa's toy shop. And soon it is Christmas Eve again. And Santa Claus is still not played with a single toy. There's just a lot of work to do. Got to make the toys and got to get them ready to go, go, go. Look at everything that's going on. Oh, jumping jacks, said Santa Claus, as Mrs. Claus buttoned him up in a warm red suit. Now I have to give all those toys away, and I never will get to try any of them out. Well, guess what? Mrs. Claus whispered something into Santa's ear, and he left the house laughing to himself. So there's Mrs. Claus helping Santa Claus get on his heavy coats and clothes so he'll be warm for the trip. And she's waving goodbye, but she whispered something in his ear that made him laugh. Wonderful idea, the reindeer overheard him say as they waited at the door. Hitched to the heap up slide. Look at that. They have got a magical sled with reindeer, and look how big the sack is full of toys. Oh my. The elves are help getting everything loaded up. Then all night long around the world they flew, and Santa dropped down chimneys and with his load of toys, or slipped in doors or windows where the chimney he didn't fit. So there he is. Whoa, whoa, look at that. He's going through the air with the reindeer. Look at the load of toys, and he's going down the chimneys, or however he can magically get into the houses to deliver the toys. Some homes don't have chimneys, but he still gets in. Well, he's got a busy night going on. The load grew lighter in the sleigh as they went, and at the last, Santa Claus was slipping down the chimney into the very last house on his list. Look at that. That sack is now pretty small. And this, I guess, is the last house. And there's an elf getting ready to help him. He's going to go down the last house. There he found a Christmas tree all set up, and he put the final touches on it and lit up all the lights. Wow, he made it look pretty festive. Once he got inside, he made everything fun and good. Oh, he found a plate of cookies and a glass of milk with a note that said, "For dear Santa Claus." So he sat down and he began to take a little bit of eating and drinking. He was enjoying that. There he is. And his elf even got something there. And so he's eating a fun cookie that somebody left for him. Then he unpacked the toys, as he always does. But he did not hustle right away. No, this time, not this time. So what's he going to do different? There he's unloading all the toys. Maybe Mrs. Claus told him something to do. But he's unloading all the toys. What's he going to do? Whoa, he stayed and he set up the new electric train and sent it speeding around the track and through the tunnel. Looks like he's having some fun. Look at that. He set up the toy and it's going. There's the elf. Oh, look at that fun they're having. He sent the model airplane spinning around the Christmas tree. And he built a whole village with Christmas blocks. Look at that. There's the airplane. You can see the airplane. And he had it flying around the tree. It looks like he's having some fun playing with all the toys. Look at the blocks he put together. And the log cabin. There's so many fun things. When Santa had tried every Christmas toy, back home he flew in his magical sleigh to Mrs. Claus. Look, he's going back. The bag he had with him is all gone. He's delivered all the toys, and look at the reindeer. Oh, all the reindeer are pulling his sleigh. And there he goes. "Never have I had such fun," Santa Claus told Mrs. Claus. "I did as you suggested and stopped at the last house." And he whispered the children's names in her ear. Yeah, he seems to know everybody's name. And he was telling Mrs. Claus where his last stop was, and that he did just like she said, and he stopped and he had some fun. Do you think he might pick your house to stop at this year? Yeah, look, he's got his list of every place he's going. I think he'll be at all your houses. And that will be fun. Well, that's the story of Santa's toy shop. And Santa and Mrs. Claus told him to stop at the last house, and instead of just dropping everything off and getting on to the next house, to just stop and play. And that's what he did. And he was grateful for Mrs. Claus for recommending that and letting him know about it. Well, we know that Christmas is mostly about Jesus Christ, and it's actually Jesus Christ's birthday. And that's what we're about to celebrate. We enjoy all the stories about Santa Claus, but the real story of Christmas is about Jesus Christ and all he did for us. He was the best gift ever. And that's why we share a lot of gifts, because we're so grateful for the gift that he gave us to be able to get back to our Heavenly Father. So I love you, and this is a special time of year, and it's so fun. And I hope you're having so much fun with good food and all the Christmas decorations. It's just wonderful. I've been having some hot chocolate at night, and I really like that, and that's been making it really fun for Papa. Well, I hope you all keep having a great time as we get closer and closer to Christmas. Papa loves you, and remember, I love you. Have a great day, kids. I love you. Bye-bye.